Hey everyone, it's Mark from Guitar Riffs Every Day, and today we're going to become masters of power chords. But before we get there, we're going to have a touch on a tiny bit of music theory, just so that you know where chords are born from, okay? So right here, I'm on the B note on my guitar, and if I play the major scale in the key of B, okay, those are the 7 notes that make up the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 not including the other B note. So if I take notes 1, 3 and 5, that gives me the notes I need to make a B major chord. If I flatten out that third note, i.e. take it one step back, that gives me the notes that I need to make a B minor chord. Now a power chord is normally expressed as a 5, so that would be a power chord in B would be a B5. The reason for that is it just includes the root note and the 5th note of the major scale. Okay, so that's it. That's how kind of power chords are made. So any power chord that we play is going to be the root note and then the 5th note of the major scale in that key. Anyway, let's get on to the actual power chords themselves. We're going to play 2-string power chords today. The difference between a 2-string and a 3-string power chord is that a 3-string power chord will have an extra root note at the top, okay? So we're going to leave that out and just make it as easy as possible. So our power chord shape is basically going to be a little L. So if I go down to my fretboard cam, here's my root note right here. So this is an E note on the A string. Then I'm going to go 1 string down, 2 frets across, and there's my 2nd note. So that becomes my little power chord shape. And the power chord key is dictated by whatever note this is. So this would be an E power chord. This would be a D power chord. This would be a C power chord. And the great thing about starting with this E power chord is you'll notice that I'm only hitting these 2 strings, which is what I've got to do to play a power chord. But because this power chord is in the key of E, I can put in this open E string as well. So I get this, I was going for my whammy bar, but I've taken it off. So I get this huge power chord. And a really good way to kind of get into it is to find like a little riff that you like. So I loved that one, like that kind of E, D, C, D. And when I move from power chord to power chord, I'm trying not to take my fingers all the way off the strings, because obviously that shape is going to be the same all the way. So what I do is I try and release a little, so I'll play the power chord, try and release a little bit of pressure and then do a little slide. So now obviously you can hear the slide and it sounds awful when it's like that. But when you kind of get it up to full tempo, that slider, you're not going to hear that at all. It's going to sound great. So have a little play with power chords because they are amazing. Have a really good day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if there's anything that I've missed out, or leave a comment about what video you want to see next. And I'll see you for the next one. Have a good day.